WWF Smackdown 2, Know Your Role, Stone Cold Finale, Part 3. Hope everyone's doing wonderful out there in wonderful world of YouTube. Just need a couple minutes before we start. Make sure that we're live. Okay, it looks like we're live, so everything's good on that part. So yeah, let's get into it. It'll be a shorter live stream today, probably a couple hours tops, as we're just finishing that up. So I wasn't even sure if I was going to live stream tonight, but here I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is proof. Anything can happen in the World Wrestling Federation.
Yeah, we've already seen that before, so I'm going right into gameplay. Last time we left off, we won the Royal Rumble, and we're the champions. So we beat the champ, Triple H, to win the gold, and we won the Royal Rumble. So who do we face at WrestleMania? We don't know. So yeah, let's continue on to February 1st. Let's figure out what's going to happen. Stone Cold versus Road Dogg. But yeah, once we literally get past WrestleMania, get to the cutscene, live stream's gonna be pretty much done. So it's Deborah. Deborah is here. So Deborah is here. Stone Cold's wife, I think. I think they just got married right around this time. Chris Benoit versus S.A. Rios. S.A. Rios wins. Mark Henry versus Albert. Albert wins. Hardcore Holly versus Belle Venus. Hardcore Holly wins. Stone Cold's backstage. Looks like Deborah. Be like, that's a nice fine ass there, son. I had to. Well, since that is his wife, so might as well. At the time. Kobe Cannon versus Bradshaw. Bradshaw wins. What's going on? Deborah is visiting the VIP room. This man has accepted the request of Deborah. And there's Deborah loading screen. Grandmaster Sexy versus X-Pac. Grandmaster Sexy wins. Vince McMahon is making changes to the match. Okay. But yeah, guys, I think we got No Way Out in WrestleMania. Triple H, Kane, Chris Jericho, Mankind. For pay-per-views, anyways. Triple H wins. Beauty contest. Deborah, Jacqueline, China, and the Cat. Let me take a guess. Deborah wins. I'm just guessing, but it seems that it'll seem like that in this game because she just made her appearance. Oh, here we go. That's music. The very famous music, baby. Gotta love it, baby. Feels like a 70s. You know what? Yeah, it really does. Good old smooth jazz, baby. Yeah, see, Deborah's the winner. Here we go. Stone Cold versus Road Dogg is the main event. Road Dogg's about to get his ass handed to him, son. Oh, Stone Cold backstage. Road Dogg is assaulting Stone Cold backstage. Here we go. Stone Cold versus Road Dogg. We'll show cutscenes because this is part 3, so. Like I said, we still don't know who we're facing at WrestleMania or even No Way Out.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody!
And there we go. Austin with some nice throws on there. Elbows to the back. Kick to the back. Toss that piece of trash out of the ring. Flip him off. Back body drop outside the ring. Nice drop kick there from Road Dogg. Skeleton. Road Dog trying to send Austin out. Austin's still laying on the top. Austin's already got a finisher. He didn't even do much. Just broke up the cover. That's pretty much all he did. Austin with the 316 stunner there, boy. February 2nd. Let's see, who won the match? Bradshaw versus Stone Cold. And it's an early match, too. It's the third match on the card. Which don't make sense because we are the champ. Austin looking backstage. Ivory versus Lita. And probably Lita wins. Yep, Lita wins. Perry Saturn versus Bubba Ray Dudley. Perry Saturn wins. There you go. Bradshaw versus Stone Cold. I don't think we actually have fought Bradshaw at all. So this is a first during this playthrough. Always pounding ass protection. Pounding that ass. And yeah, I do remember that t-shirt actually. They had a t-shirt always literally saying that. Always pounding ass, baby. And for anyone that says I'm making that up, we'll take a look. They had it back in the year 2000, I think it was. Here comes Stone Cold. Or if we have fought Bradshaw, it'd be a while since we have, because I don't really remember. I know everything's kind of a blur. Oh, Bradshaw with a mid body slam there. Austin's going to come back swinging though. The stunner there. Throws that piece of trash out of the ring. Gives him a couple nail fingers. we might be done. I'll go for the cover now. And that's all she wrote. That shot is done. On that match. So, that didn't take long. Table match. Luke versus Gangrel. Gangrel wins. Match 5. Hardcore triple threat match. Test. Hardcore Holly Viscera. Hardcore Holly wins. Crash versus Scotty Too Hottie. Scotty Too Hottie wins. Mankind versus the Good Father. Good Father wins. And Kane versus Triple H in the main event. And Triple H wins. And here we go, February 3rd. Triple H, Kane, Stone Cold, Billy Gunn. Okay. Hardcore match, kick things off. Viscera versus Devon Dudley. Hardcore title on the line. And Devon Dudley is the hardcore champion. I was told I'll have a special match tonight. Well, here I am. Who's my opponent? Well, of course it's me. It says it right on the card. So. Mark Henry versus Hardcore Holly. Hardcore Harley wins. A battle royal. Perry Sauer, Gangrel, D'Lo, and Bull Buchanan. Bull Buchanan wins. Albert versus Al Snow. Al Snow wins. Ladder match. S.A. Reels versus Grandmaster Sexy. Light heavyweight title on the line in this ladder match. And S.A. Reels wins. Chris Benoit versus China. Cross Count Anywhere match. China wins. Here we go. Billy Gunn versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Let's do it up.
I'm a nice man. Yeah, I'm a nice man.
I still love this song, man. Even as a kid, I love this song, man. This is such a great song. The Mr. Ass theme song, man. Okay, it'd be such a terrible song. It's such good. Stone Cold Stunner early on, son. Goes into the corner, clothesline. Toss that piece of trash out of the ring. Ray Guns doesn't have an answer yet. He has a stiff stunner there. There's a mistake. Another one. Right, you can get one more for good luck. And he's pretty much done. Oh, wait, nope, not yet. From Possum there. Possum's not happy about that. So there's another one for good luck. And Austin wins that match. So. Main event, Triple H versus Kane. See who wins this. Still no announcement on who we're going to face on No Way Out yet. Hopefully we get a match soon. Here comes Smackdown. Cactus Jack versus Triple H in the main event. Lee versus Cat. Kick things off on this episode of Smackdown. Cat wins. Bo Buchanan versus Gangrel. Bo Buchanan wins. And we get a cutscene. Captain Jack has just arrived in the building there, son. Steve Blackman versus Taz, next match. Steve Blackman wins. Edge versus Big Boss Man. Edge wins. And we get a cutscene. Triple H is here. He wants to know who his opponent is. Well, if he read it would be Cactus Jack. Too bad the computer can't read. Jeff Hardy versus S.A. Reels. S.A. Reels wins. Hardcore match. Viscera versus Bradshaw. Bradshaw wins. Stone Cold versus Kane with X-Pac as the referee. Let's do it up. Kane with Tall Bear. Coming out.
Tell us what to do. Think you can tell us what to win. Think you better? Yeah, well, you better get ready.
Feels weird to see X-Pac in a referee outfit, but okay. And knowing that X-Pac and Kane were a tag team, I gotta learn to keep my ass open. You know? I learn to go, well, you know, keep a lookout. I'll toss that piece of trash out of the ring.
3, 4, 5.
He's not getting on yet. Upload bottom. Mud hold him. And the boot still in the corner there. Awesome for stunner there. Gets back in the ring at the count of 4. Austin putting boots to Kane in the corner there. Austin with the choke there. Austin with the Stone Cold Stunner there. Trash talking him. The reason why I didn't go for a pin there is because I knew he was in the corner.
1, 2, 3.
And there we go. That's Bob didn't count the fall, so very good. So. Iron Man match. Triple H versus Cactus Jack. Triple H wins. Cactus Jack, I want your best because I can beat you anytime, anywhere. How about Fast Road to Hell in a Cell, baby? Triple H, Cactus Jack, Hell in a Cell, which actually did happen at No Way Out 2000. I actually have it on VHS, actually. If you guys ever want me to cover that, maybe I could. Here we go. No Way Out 2000. Stone Cold versus Chris Jericho. So we got this pay-per-view. Lita versus the Cat. Women's title on the line in a ladder match. The Cat wins. And we get a cutscene. Triple H demands that Cactus Jack should lay down his life in the ring. And when I first played this game for story mode, I actually was Triple H. So, but I didn't stream it. So we got Eddie Guerrero China versus Frank the Censor. The Hardcore Tornado Tag Match. Right to Censor wins. Versus Hardcore Holly. Edge wins. And another cutscene. Oh my God! Why doesn't Cactus Jack refuse to the demand? And this is what I like about these old games. They actually made you play the story mode to unlock things. Not just buy something and literally be like, okay, you know, here you go. Here's a bunch of DLC. Like you actually had to play the game to unlock everything. Grandmaster Sexy beats Crash Holly. Devon Dudley versus Taz as Bo Buchanan special guest referee. In a Falls Count Anywhere match, Taz wins. Better cutscene. Triple H and X-Pac are plotting something there. Backstage. Maybe it has something to do with Cactus Jack, I'm assuming. Casket match. Billy Gunn versus Kane. Intercontinental title on the line. Sorry, it took me a few seconds to say it. But yeah, I almost said Cascade. But yeah, casket match. Finally, Hell in a Cell will come tonight. This was the first game to actually feature Hell in a Cell. Just to give you guys a little historic little thing. And Billy Gunn wins the casket match. Triple H seems satisfied with the victory. What victory? Triple H didn't win yet. The match is last, I think. Wasn't it? Or they just telling us the outcome beforehand? Because I thought he wrestles last. So what victory? Here we go. Stone Cold versus Chris Jericho. The SmackDown is the best referee in this pay-per-view. From Boston. Y2J. guest referee. Some pain there. Jericho looks laid out. That's all she wrote. That is pay-per-view. Now I think there's only one more pay-per-view, and that's WrestleMania. Matches Jack, Triple H, Hell in a Cell match. Man, I wish I could play that. That would be so much freaking fun. Triple H wins. Okay, so we're in a battle royal. March 1st, so. The Rock is here. Rock's gonna get beaten up backstage, it looks like. He is. Wonder what unknown wrestler we're going to have to face this week. It's usually how it works. We get beaten up backstage and then we have to face them. Well, Buchanan versus Crash Holly. Crash wins. Ivory versus Jacqueline. Stone Cold backstage. Who's that? He says. We don't know yet. All we know is that technically that's probably the person that attacked the Rock. Jacqueline wins. Halo versus Triple H. I must have twisted my knee pretty bad, The Rock says. four-way match. Steve Blackman. Harper Hart, 80-year-old Belgians. Who wins? Steve Blackman wins. Apparently, The Rock has been injured and cannot compete tonight. Tag team match. Justin Albert versus Kind Power. Justin Albert win. Keisha versus Edge. Edge wins. Vince McMahon's making changes to the match. Cage match, Stone Cold versus Unknown Jay. I don't even know who Unknown Jay is, but we'll figure this out. And I still think we got a Battle Royal, so we got 2 matches. Which is fine with me as long as it doesn't take over 3-4 hours to get through everything. Got a steel chair as well.
Welcome to Smackdown! Oh my God, this is great!
Playing guitar with a steel chair, okay. Who is this, supposed to be La Parka? La Parka is a woman? I thought La Parka was a man. Some name boots into Unknown Jay. I'll just call her Jane. Call her Jane. Jane's gonna beat it and beat down. Laid out. I take Austin, I take a Stone Cold Stone laid out. Oh, come on, that was so close. It wasn't even funny. Okay. Just keep laying your ass up. They don't stay down very long in this game. Just keep hitting stunners until she looks like she's laid out, and then maybe go for it. Probably the most stunners I ever laid on a Raw. Okay, she looks laid out there. Classic? Yeah, it's definitely a classic game there, buddy. And welcome, Jay Cologne. I think that's how you say your name. Callum? And there we go, we won. But yeah, this is a Stone Cold finale for anyone that doesn't know. So we've already done 2 parts of this game, so this is literally like the end that we're trying to get to. We've already the World Heavyweight or World Wrestling Federation Champion. We've already won the Royal Rumble. And yeah, we're trying to figure out who is going to be our winner at WrestleMania. Stone Cold seems satisfied with that match. And here we go, a battle royal. Stone Cold, Billy Gunn, Al Snow, and the Good Father. So, like I said, we got 2 matches back to back. So.
I'm a nice man. Yeah, I'm a nice man.
Here comes Right to Censor. I don't know if we actually have fought the Right to Censor yet. This might be the first time we fought him. But warning for any headphone users out there, that's going to hurt your ears.
What does everybody want?
Head, baby! What does everybody need? Head!
What does everybody need?
Remember, he also had a dog too, named Pepper. So, who he pretty much ate because of Big Boss Man. I still remember that. Wood trying to hammer in Al Snow there. I can barely see over those two guys there. It's not a fail four-way match, Big Father. It's elimination. It's really like a freaking like an elimination style match. Plenty of content now. Because literally, like I said before, next week's going to be Red Dead, so we're going to be starting Red Dead. We're going to be doing Red Dead 1 next week. Possibly Red Dead 2 as well. But there's still time in November. Central Stunner there. Seriously, good thought of it. I'll beat you up as well. It's not fail forward match, guys. Stop looting. The AI thinks it's a fail forward match. It's not. Oh my goodness. trying to wait for them to really hit something. Damn it. You gotta literally like sort of like wait for them to really do something. Like that. understand why the computer keeps breaking it up. It's not a fatal four-way match, guys. Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh, how many centers can I hit on someone? Let you two freaking battle it out there. I gotta finish her anyways. Yeah. Oh yeah, the second I go for a pinfall, he gets up right away. The second I do it. Try and dodge Al Snow's finisher. What I'm trying to get him to do is hit his finisher. If he hits his finisher, then the match can move on. Because then I can just really get whoever with the two finishers. I'm just going to let these two just wrestle it out. Because they're just going to keep breaking up my pinfall every second I do the trap. There we go. Snowplow time. One way to get the pin. Oh, now it's pretty much over for you, buddy. That's it. That's pretty much it. You didn't have to hit a finisher. So. And that finishes March 1st. We go to March 2nd. Let's see what we got for this episode of Smackdown. Stone Cold Triple H. The guy who we faced nearly over and over and over again in the previous one. I think we faced him like 5 times in a row. Stone Cold's here tonight. Kaz versus Al Snow. And Kaz wins. Versus Albert. Viscera wins. Viscera versus Dean Malenko. SA Reels wins. Edge and Christian versus the Right to Censor. And Edge and Christian win. Jeff Hardy versus Crash on Holland. And we got Jeff Hardy winning this. Bradshaw versus D'Lo Brown. Bradshaw wins. Here we go, Stone Cold Triple H. Let's do it up on this episode of Smackdown. I don't think there's too many Smackdowns left, so because we're getting closer to the WrestleMania.
One, two, is this on?
Time to play the game. Still probably my favorite Triple H theme is this. Edge is pissed off backstage they couldn't beat Stone Cold. Chris Jericho and Kane. And Kane wins. There we go, March 3rd. Billy Gunn, Stone Cold. Match on Taz, Taz wins. Cutscene.
I'm a nice man.
Billy Gunn is provoking Stone Cold.
Yeah, I'm a nice man.
Stone Cold is here. Stone Cold's heading towards the ring. Alright, let's finish this. D'Lo versus Al Snow. And D'Lo wins. SA Rios versus Grandmaster Sexay. But loading screen first. Austin's backstage. Kane is attacking Stone Cold backstage. And here we go, the 1 minute match. Or fight. Austin 12 seconds in, hits a Stone Cold stunner. Another stunner. Good luck. Bulldog there from Stone Cold. Scoop slam. Sidewalk slam there. Only got maybe 10 seconds left. Kane hasn't done anything to Stone Cold yet. There's clothesline there, and that should do it. As I flip him off. Grandmaster Sexy versus SCO. Light heavyweight title on the line. Grandmaster Sexy wins. Match 4, Test versus Triple H. And Triple H wins. Steve Blackman versus Bull Buchanan. Steve Blackman wins. Val Venus versus the Good Father. Hell in a Cell. Val Venus wins. Billy Gunn versus Stone Cold. Here we go. too many shows, so might as well play the entrances. I think this is the last Raw, or maybe it's not, I don't know. Before WrestleMania. I know WrestleMania is right around the corner. Raw, Smackdown, and then I think WrestleMania. Austin to clothesline. Super Stone Cold Stunner to the line. Saying that piece of trash, Mr. Ass. Get back to you and go get some poison ivy. Rub it on his ass. Anyone knows what I'm referencing? You'll understand. The Rock's poison ivy. And then they had that, what was it, splash match? That's it. Hey, what else we got in this match? So. Mr. Ass is backstage. Looks pissed off because he lost pretty quick. His match kind of ended just as fast as his King of Ring career. King versus X-Pac is the main event. And X-Pac wins, okay. March 4th, here we go, SmackDown. Stone Cold versus Test. I don't think we ever faced Test. I like the idea of that. Give us some new wrestlers that we haven't fought yet on this playthrough. The same old matches. Rock is here tonight. Lita versus the Cat. Lita wins. Gangrel versus King. Gangrel wins. Steve Blackman versus Taz. Steve Blackman wins. Chris Benoit versus Edge. Edge wins. Matt Hardy versus Funaki. Matt Hardy wins. Bradshaw versus Bull Buchanan hardcore match. Oh, we got a cutscene. Okay. The Rock wants to talk with Triple H backstage. Got you on Wwf hardcore match. And Bradshaw wins. Stone Cold versus Test, up next. Hopefully we get a title match at WrestleMania. I'd like to defend my title. I haven't barely done it. But we got a cutscene before we get to the main event. Triple H says he has a special match tonight. She wants to know who his opponent is. Like, yeah, the game's classic, but they keep using the same cutscenes over and over again, so it gets very, what's that word, repetition or whatever? Repulsive? And The Rock wins. Are we heading to WrestleMania now? Or is there still one more month? There might still be one more month, I'm not sure. But I know in like previous WrestleMania. In Search of Glory. Oh, it is WrestleMania. The fulfillment of a dream. There's nothing more important than this WrestleMania. Well, I'm the champion, so I don't know what they're wrestling for. So I just want to make sure I'm still the champ. I think I'm still the champ. I haven't lost it. Yeah, I'm still the champion. Okay. Going into WrestleMania, so maybe I'm in the match. I just don't know. But yeah, it's WrestleMania finally. Let's see. There it is. Rock versus Triple H, Stone Cold Billy Gunn. Really, I'm wrestling Billy Gunn at WrestleMania. And it's not even a title match. Okay, so you got Matt and the Hardy Boys versus Edge and Christian. Hardcore match. Kick things off for WrestleMania. Edge and Christian win. That's him, right? Road Dogg versus Bubba Ray Dudley. Bubba Ray Dudley wins. But we are here at WrestleMania, though. But it doesn't make sense that I'm not defending my title, though.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Triple H is heading towards the ring. China Eddie versus Val and Trish. Cross Count Anywhere match, tag team match. Val and Trish win. And then we got a cutscene. Nick Foley's here tonight. Al Snow versus Right to Censor. 1-on-3 handicap hardcore match. Of course, Right to Censor is going to win that. It's hardcore and 3 guys? Yeah. Something's going on. Mick Foley's visiting the VIP room. This man has accepted the request of Mick Foley. So I'm going to assume Mick Foley's in the main event. Chris Benoit versus Too Cool. 1-on-2 hardcore match. Too Cool beat Chris Benoit. Mankind versus Steve Blackman. WrestleMania. That would have been actually a pretty good match between the two, I think. I don't know if they ever wrestled, but that would have been a good match. Here we go. WrestleMania. Stone Cold Billy Gunn one last time. And I'll show the entrances because it's WrestleMania. So. Comes Mr. Ass one last time.
I'm a nice man. Yeah, I'm a nice man.
match probably isn't going to last long. Because I beat Mr. Ass several times over and over again, even though it's WrestleMania. Awesome to start early on. And we still got, what, one match left, I think? Yep. The Rock, Triple H, Mick Foley. Before the credits roll, and then I'll probably call it. Anyway, do my shoutouts. Well, The Rock wins. And that will be it, guys. So I want to thank everyone for coming out. We have Jay Peru and anyone else that likes to subscribe. But yeah, that will be it for this Stone Cold journey. Hope everyone really enjoyed it. But yeah, we finished one full season of WrestleMania. Made the WrestleMania, made the Royal Rumble, and yeah, you won it. With the championship intact. So yeah. Take care, everyone. Catch you guys on the next one.